Since 1889, the 54-kilometre track from the head of Lake Anau to Milford Sound has been made by many thousands of people. Those who walk the trail to mighty Milford Sound owe a debt to the early explorers and pioneers who forged the track, which has been known from early times as the finest walk in the world. From 1880, determined efforts to find an overland route to Milford Sound were made as news of the discovery of an outstanding scenic attraction became known. In 1880, Donald Sutherland and John Mackay, while exploring the Arthur Valley from their Milford Sound base, discovered a waterfall they estimated to be 1,000 metres high. The toss of a coin had given the name Mackay to a previously discovered waterfall, so it was Sutherland's name which was given to the falls now known to be 580 metres high. It was not until 1888, however, that the much sought-after route to Milford was discovered. An 11-man party set out from Milford Sound in search of a way through to Lake Anau, as two men, Quinton McKinnon and Ernest Mitchell, began cutting a track from the head of Lake Anau up the Clinton Canyon. 6 exhausting weeks later, McKinnon and Mitchell dragged themselves over a mountain pass and descended to the Arthur Valley to meet the party which had set out from Milford Sound. The key to the Milford Track had been discovered, and the pass which unlocked the barrier was given the name McKinnon. If the early Milford Track walkers were few, some 8,000 trekkers now make this journey each year during the 6-month summer walking season. The 4-day trip may be made with the comfort and guidance provided by the Tourist Hotel Corporation lodges situated at Glade House, Pompolona and Quinton Huts. Those who wish to undertake the trek in a style more akin to a tramp may do so under the control of the Fiordland National Park, which has huts at Clinton Forks, Lake Mintaro and Dumpling Hill. Whichever option is chosen, the track is for the people who walk its length. The track is for the young, and the not-so-young. The Guided Tourist Hotel Corporation walker, and the National Park Independent tramper. Above all else, the Milford Track is a place where people meet as strangers and part as friends. After a launch journey to the head of Lake Anau, the trail begins and soon reaches Glade House, the first of the 3 Tourist Hotel Corporation lodges situated on the track. From Glade House to Clinton Valley beckons the walker to the Fiordland wilderness of rivers, lakes, mountains, and waterfalls. With packs on backs, the Clinton swing bridge is crossed and the shadowy realm of the rainforest beckons the walker. The sounds of the forest will appeal as the track follows the path of the Clinton River. With each turn of the track, we encounter gardens of ferns, fungi, the inquisitive bush robin, and then we glimpse a mountain peak as the forest curtain unveils to reveal a view of the mountain vista to come. Listen to the joyous song of the native parson bird, the tui. And watch the flight of the friendly fantail. As we reach the Black Forest, guardian of the independent walker's first night of rest at the Clinton Forks hut. Beyond the Clinton Forks, the valley narrows and the bush gives way to a 6-mile clearing. Time for lunch and perhaps an encounter with a cheeky kia, New Zealand mountain parrot. The mountainous surrounds of the trail are no longer impeded from sight by the veil of rainforest, and a rainy day will bring to life 100 waterfalls which splay from mountain peak. Memorable also will be your first view of McKinnon's Pass, the key to this trek to Milford. The track is now in the heart of the Clinton Canyon, and tired feet can be soothed in the picturesque Prairie Lake before Pompolona Lodge is reached. Pompolona, a victim of the sometimes savage destructiveness of nature's awesome powers, was rebuilt after the original lodge buildings were destroyed by a combination of flood and avalanche in the winter of 1983. Beyond Pompolona, red rata splash colour in the summer months. And wildflowers carpet the trail before colourful Lake Mintaro is reached. Mintaro, resting place for the independent walker, lies at the foot of a rocky climb to the top of the pass and is home for many of New Zealand's native birds. The rare blue mountain duck, the shy kaka, the seemingly fearless robin, a paradise duckling, the beautiful native pigeon, and the inquisitive wood hen, the weka. With evening comes the call of the moorpork. And perhaps the cry of the kiwi. From Mintaro, the zigzag trail to the top of the pass is climbed, and an effort will be demanded from the legs. The zigzags climb 4 kilometres to the top of the pass on a trail which is steep, rocky and narrow, but safe. Many walkers will need to rest on this upward trail to McKinnon's Pass, but once above the bushline, alpine views of unsurpassed splendour will more than compensate for panting breath, heavy packs and tired legs. At last, the top of the pass is reached, and we see the memorial cairn erected to commemorate the 1888 discovery of the pass by McKinnon and Mitchell. Look towards Mount Balloon, ancient guardian of McKinnon's Pass. Mount Hart, rising high above the memorial cairn. Mount Elliot and Mountain Tarn. To the east, the Clinton Valley lies behind. With Quinton huts, marked by the scar of the airstrip nearly 1,000 metres below, still to come. From the lookout point, admire the flight of the kia. Or watch as mist funnels downward into the valleys. Look towards Staircase Creek. The Green Valley. And the Nicholas Cirque. The McKinnon Pass is sunset. Shadow. Panorama. Alpine splendor. and the heart of the majesty that is Fiordland. However, even in the summer walking season, the less friendly side of nature's stormy abilities may be experienced by the walker on top of this alpine pass. Blizzard. Thunderstorm. Snow and swirling fogs may take the place of alpine scenery and make refuge in the McKinnon Pass shelter a necessity. Home of alpine giants, mountain scenery and the inevitable storm, the McKinnon Pass is also the home of the delicate alpine flower. And the route travelled by the many walkers of the Milford Track. As the 1,000-metre drop from the pass to the Quinton Huts is made, care will be needed to negotiate the steep descent. The knees will tremble, and time taken to rest will provide views of McKinnon's Pass, now conquered, and a number of delicate waterfalls. When the tracker reaches the turn-off to Quinton Huts, the mind will soon forget the effort of the McKinnon Pass descent as the mighty Sutherland Falls are near at hand. In 3 giant leaps, the falls crash downwards, a drop of 580 metres. From the quiet waters of Lake Quill, the falls emerge through a narrow cleft to thunder to the rocks below. Tiny Lake Quill, source of the world's 5th highest waterfall, takes its name from William Quill, first man to climb the face of these giant falls. The spirit and adventure of the track's early pioneers is remembered in many of the place names given to the natural features of this, the greatest walk on earth. From Quinton Huts, a 3-kilometre walk leads to the foot of the falls and an unforgettable experience. The sound of thunder. Flying spray. Water on rock. And the falls, seemingly ribbon-like from the air. The final day's walk is made from the Quinton Huts for the Guided Tourist Hotel Corporation walker, while the independent tramper starts from the Dumpling Hut, a little closer to the track's end. The track makes its way through the lush rainforest of the Arthur Valley, where fern, fungi, and mosses abound. A swing bridge provides passage over the sometimes turbulent waters of the Arthur River, and Bell Rock and the Mackay Falls are soon reached. Look inside the Bell Rock and admire the tumbling cataract, which was given the name Mackay after the toss of a coin in 1880. From the falls, the track edges past Lake Ada before reaching the Giant's Gate waterfall, which is an ideal spot to eat lunch before the last few kilometres to Milford Sound are walked. Track's end is at Sandfly Point, a location well named for the irritating insects which descend in large numbers on tired track walkers. A launch journey from Sandfly Point brings the hiker's journey through Fiordland's majestic wilderness to a close. At Milford Sound, magnificent Mitre Peak rises sheer above the waters of the glacier-carved fjord. The Bowen Falls tumble to the sea, sometimes tranquil, often fierce. Launch journeys to the Tasman Sea reveal the grandeur of New Zealand's best-known fjord. Sheer rock faces rising above and dropping below the waters of the fjord, first named Milford Haven. The tumbling waters of the Stirling Falls, which drop from an ice-carved hanging valley. On the waters of the fjord may be seen the elegant white heron, or the playful seal, which was once hunted to near extinction. From the Milford Hotel, walk around the shoreline of this majestic fjord to obtain ever-changing panoramic views. As evening descends, remember your trek along the trail of the finest walk in the world. Perhaps the mind will remember nature's close-up world of delicate beauty, or the splendour of the thundering Sutherland Falls. Maybe your memory will be of footsteps in the snow as you trekked across the pass which is named for the explorer who made the greatest walk on Earth a reality.